So one of the clips from Mitt Romney that got significantly less attention than it should have, in my estimation. Although, look, the problem with Mitt Romney is not one tape. The problem is that everything on this tape is consistent with what we know about Mitt Romney. The issue is not that he's rich. And we've said this on this program many times before. The most revealing comment of Mitt Romney's on the campaign trail, maybe prior to the release of this tape, was the one where he stood in front of a crowd and he said, "You folks, you kids, you need to take a risk. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Go out there, borrow $20,000 from your parents. Take that risk. Become an entrepreneur." Without any notion that not only do the vast majority of Americans, are they not able to borrow $20,000 from anybody. And I think there was a study that showed that 50% of Americans couldn't even raise $3,000 to $5,000 in the event of emergency. Mitt Romney has no idea what he has been given, what he was given the day that he was born. No concept of this whatsoever. And I think that is the genuine truth. I don't think this is about him kissing up to the Neanderthals on the right. I think he is genuinely oblivious of this. And I think, frankly, the vast majority of people sitting in that room when he was looking for donors are genuinely oblivious of this. And in fact, I would say this is not just something that Republicans are oblivious of or to. I would say that guys like Erskine Bowles, supposedly a Democrat, or is a Democrat, however you want to put it, however cynical you want to be about this, also is not aware of this. I would say the vast majority of the establishment media, left, center, right, are not terribly sensitive to this and to some degree or another. Which is why we see that the flip talk about the idea of raising the Social Security age or cutting back on benefits or doing the same for Medicare. Here is Mitt Romney. This is clip number 9. Adding at one point, it's a very brief clip, but it's him looking at a room full of millionaire donors and basically saying to them, well, that I'm just like anybody else. I got no benefits. This is how he can make this statement about the 47% that he perceives aren't paying income tax, despite the fact that he probably hasn't in certain instances too. But here's how he justifies it in his mind.
By the way, both my dad and Ann's dad did quite well in their lives, but when they came to the end of their lives and passed along inheritances to Ann and to me, we both decided to give it all away. So I have inherited nothing. Everything that Ann and I have, we earned the old-fashioned way.
I inherited nothing. I inherited nothing. Both our parents did quite well. When they gave us the money, we gave it away. I inherited nothing. The idea that knowing you're going to get a huge inheritance at one point in your life is not a benefit is psychopathic. The chances that you can take in your life, the risks that you can take because you know that you're going to inherit millions of dollars, even if when it comes to that time you didn't need it, are immeasurable. The opportunities, the things you were exposed to because your dad had millions of dollars, because your dad was the governor, because your dad was the chairman of a major American car corporation, is incalculable. The idea that I inherited nothing when I went to that elite private school, when I had $100,000 worth of stocks to go to graduate school. I inherited nothing when I showed up at that admissions office and they were just like, bam. Of course you're in. Of course you're in. I inherited nothing, according to Mitt Romney. I earned it the old-fashioned way, by deluding myself as to my level of privilege and the advantages I had at the beginning. I inherited nothing, Mitt Romney not just says, but genuinely believes. Unbelievable.